Well, good morning. This is Jagender Rana. The topic for our discussion today is personal accident insurance. Personal accident insurance. See, as far as current scenario of the accident is concerned, over 1.5 lakh people died from road accidents almost every year in India. And this has been the trend for several years. So, according to National Crime Record Bureau, data from 21 driving under the influence of drugs, alcohol contributed to 1.9% of deaths from accidents, 462 lives a day, and 90 lives every hour died. 443,000 injured, further nearly 90% of deaths on the road were due to speeding, overtaking, and dangerous driving. So, according to the World Bank data from 2019, India ranked first among the top 20 countries for road accidents. The main causes contributing to the accidents are infrastructural deficits, negligence and risk, distraction, overloading, weak vehicle safety standards in India, and lack of awareness. So, regarding the importance of safety features like airbag, anti-lock braking system, etc., this makes the part of lack of awareness. So, to cover individual persons against accidental death and disablement, a permanent disablement or partial disablement or temporary disablement from accidental bodily injury. So this policy is designed with other optional riders available with the insurer to insurer that differs. Normally they are hospital confinement allowance, accidental hospitalization cover, medical expenses, reimbursement, modification of accommodation, vehicle and terrorism, etc. So first of all the question is who could be the insured? The individual personal accident can be offered to individuals and family members. From family means self, spouse, dependent children and dependent parents. This PA could only cover the persons of 1 to 70 years. This is available for 1 year, 2 year and 3 year policy terms. Level of sum insured is the maximum sum insured the insured can opt will be 120 times of his or her monthly income. The basic plans again differs company to company. Normally the companies are planning or you can say offering the plans like basic plan, basic plus plan, advanced plan and comprehensive plans with the add-on covers available like hospital confinement allowance, accidental hospitalization cover, medical expenses reimbursement, modification of accommodation and vehicles and terrorism. So the difference to be understood is that basic plan offers only one risk, that is accidental death. It also includes two benefits which are transportation of mortal remains and children's education benefit. The another little higher plan is basic plus plan which covers two basic risks like accidental death and permanent total disability. In addition to two benefits which are permanently available in all the plans like transportation of mortal remains and children's education benefit. Next one is advanced plan, which covers 3 risks: accidental death, permanent total disablement, and permanent partial disablement. As usual, 2 benefits: transportation of mortal remains and children's education benefit are here. And the fourth one is comprehensive plan. This is a little wider, costlier also, because this is providing the coverage for accidental death, permanent total disability, permanent partial disability, temporary total disability, and 2 benefits: transportation of mortal remains and children's education benefit. Now, as far as this accidental death is concerned, insurance company pays 100% of the sum insured shown under the cover to the nominee, because the insured has died, and this risk of accidental death is covered almost in all the plans. So, if the insured person dies due to the accident during the policy period, the insurance company will pay 100% of the sum insured to the nominee. Second one is permanent total disability. That means if the insured suffers permanent total disability during the policy period, the policy will pay 100% sum insured. But these permanent total disabilities are defined. There are most common 9 groups, which are almost similar to all the general insurance companies. This is decided according to the medical report of the treating doctor, because doctor has to confirm that there is a permanent total disability. This may be loss of sight of both the eyes, loss of 2 entire hands or 2 entire feet, loss of 1 entire hand and 1 entire feet, loss of sight of 1 eye and loss of 1 entire foot or hand. Like that, some 9 combinations are there. If insured is falling under any of the combination, he himself is entitled to claim 100% sum insured of the policy, just because the man is surviving, the person is surviving. Then comes permanent partial disability. If insured person named in the schedule meet with accidental bodily injury during the policy period, that causes permanent partial disability within 12 months from the date of such accident, and such accident is the sole and direct cause of such permanent partial disability, the company will pay the percentage shown in the certificate. So that percentage will be the basis of the permanent partial disability. Maximum payable amount will not be more than 100% of capital sum insured. But this permanent partial disability could be 90% or it could be 9%, according to the nature of the partial disability. Then comes the temporary total disability. Temporary total disability means which is recoverable in nature by treatment. If the insured person is suffering from any temporary disability which completely prevents the insured person from engaging in his or her respective occupation, in that case, insurer will pay 1% of the capital sum insured per week, maximum up to Rs 50,000 per week. And the 2 benefits which are part of the policy and which are included in all the plans are transportation of mortal remains. That means in case of accidental death, the death of the insured person named in the schedule, the insurer will pay actual cost of transporting the remains of the deceased from the place of death to a hospital or cremation ground or burial ground. So the amount insurer will pay is limited to the lower of rupees 5,000 or 2% of the sum insured. This is payable only in case of death of the insured. Another one is Children's Education Fund or Education Benefit. If the claim is accepted, maybe either accidental death or permanent total disability, then the insurer will pay only one-time payment of 2% of the benefit under accidental death or permanent total disability for each child towards the cost of education up to the first two of the insured's dependent children who are studying. Then there are certain riders like optional rider cover, then hospital confinement allowance, then medical expenses reimbursement. Limits and exclusions are applicable to each one of them. Modification of residential accommodation and vehicle, and then terrorism. They are all voluntary or optional. They are available only on additional premium for each one. It differs company to company. Some company may have 3, 4, 5 add-ons, some may have 8, 9, 10 add-ons. So it's a matter of choice of the insured to select the add-on covers or riders. Then accidental hospitalization cover. Now the important thing is how the premium rates will be premium rate will be calculated, because it depends upon the plan selected, sum insured taken, add-on or rider taken, and the risk occupancy. Because the risk occupancy is divided into 3 categories. Category 1, that is low risk, includes the professionals or the persons who are engaged in the job of this safe nature, like doctors, lawyers, architects, consulting engineers, teachers, bankers, etc. Risk category 2, which provides the medium risk. Here the professionals who are engaged in the jobs which are field related, like builders, contractors, engineers, veterinary doctors, paid drivers, etc. So they are under the category 2, that is medium risk. And this category 3 is a heavy risk, where the persons working in underground mines, explosive engines, jockeys, circus personnel, activities like horseback, big game hunting, mountaineering, winter sports, etc. These are 3 categories of risk occupancy. Then premium chart provides the plan-wise premium rates and additional rate for the optional riders. Again, the accidental hospitalization cover provides the medical expenses limit, which is again start from 10,000 to 5 lakh rupees. So insured has to up the limit. Then for the long-term selection of cover, there is the provision of discount. For 2 years it is 5% and for 3 years it is 10%. Condition is that policy shall be in named basis, on the named basis. Because name of the insured, age, address, nominee name, relation is compulsory. Normally PA policies are not covering the blasting, underground mining and sea related works. These are the risks which are excluded from the coverage. The demand in the market is for a group personal accident policy. So certain features of group personal accident policy differs, like group personal accident policy provides inbuilt terrorism cover. There is no separate premium for that. But no long-term policy can be given for any group. There is no long-term discount. If it is given for any school, college or educational institution, then the education benefit will not be covered. For any change during the policy period, that is addition or deletion of the number of insured persons. The intimation has to be given to the insurance company for issuing necessary endorsements, because changes are obvious. So for that purpose, the policy is subject to adjustment of premium, premium on pro rata basis for rest of the policy period. And for deletion of members, if the number are more, the premium can be refunded. So claim will be settled after producing legal heir certificate and other documents in case the nomination is not there. Geographical area is worldwide and the cover is applicable for 24/7 hours. Group personal accident is for the similar type of persons or similar type of jobs, because group should not be created for the insurance purpose, it has to be pre-exist. Persons are related to school, IT companies, members of political parties, like that. So group should have minimum 7 members. And then in IPA, the individual personal accident policy premium does not depend upon the age or gender. It depends upon the risk occupancy. So the non-earning persons, for non-earning persons, the maximum cover of 5 lakh can be provided. 50% of the sum insured for the wife and 1/4 of the sum insured for children, and maximum rupees 5 lakh in both cases. So in GPA policy, insurers do not approve proposals having sum insured more than 2 crore individually. And GPA means group personal accident policy, income proof is normally not required, but it's a named policy. There is no choice of moral hazards. So the list of all the persons have to be insured under the policy has to be provided by the group. It may be a cooperative society, a bank, or a registered institution. There is a chance of moral hazard in the unnamed policy. So in case of GPA, nominee details is mandatory. Nominee's detail must include name, date of birth, designation, age, etc. So in case of death due to snake bite, insect bite, animal bite, drowning or use of pesticides, poisonous substance, then the insurers require forensic or visceral report. That is the sufficient proof to establish the cause of death of the insured. But policy covers the murder. Murder is covered in IPA if it is not by provoked nature. If the insured is provoked by someone, then it's not covered. So the death of the insured due to snake bite or insect bite or animal bite or drowning or use of pesticides or poisonous substance is covered. But it has to be established, it has to be proved. And for that purpose only, the forensic or visceral report is required. So insurers provide the toll-free number for any case of claim or loss of life or permanent disability or total disability. So any person can take this policy. The only thing is, the policy provides various plans. So insured have to select the plan, insured have to select the sum insured, insured have to select the add-on or riders, and the cover is given according to the risk occupancy of the person who is taking policy. Plans selected may differ company to company. Sum insured is as per choice. Again, add-on may differ company to company. Thank you.